Hey Thinksters, what's up? It's Chris. In today's video I quickly want to show you the basics of the SymPy library in Python. So it's a symbolic Python library, and it's a Python library for symbolic mathematics. So it aims to become a full-fledged computer algebra system while keeping the code as simple as possible. So what is the advantage? You can use mathematical equations out of the box. So for example, you can calculate the square root. You can multiply the square root of 2 with the square root of 2, which is mathematically, so in a symbolic representation, square root of 2 times square root of 2 is 2. So like mathematically, logically it is 2, but any programming language will basically introduce an error into this equation. Because why? Because it would first calculate the square root of 2, which is like 1.7 or so, and approximate on some digits, and then it will multiply this approximation with another approximation, so it will introduce another error from this erroneous multiplication operation. So therefore you get an erroneous result. So the square root of 2 times the square root of 2 is not 2 in any programming language basically, and this is where SymPy comes in. And you can use SymPy, for example, you simply start. So it is not in the Python standard library, so you have to import it. So now I opened a PowerShell in Windows, for example. It would be a terminal in Mac OS also. In Linux it would be the shell. And then you of course you need to have installed pip, but if you have a standard Python installation, then pip is usually installed. And now you can use pip, which is the Python package manager, and simply type in pip install SymPy. Okay, so this is like the command you have to issue, and then you hit enter and you wait until the dependencies are installed. Okay, now it installs SymPy, and you have to wait a bit, and then you can open. So if the installation is done, you can open. I don't know if it is already done. I guess not. So then you can open the shell, for example. You can type in, so let's open an interactive shell first. This is now an interactive Python shell. So now we try to import SymPy. Okay, so we type import SymPy. Okay, it doesn't exist yet. So let's refresh. Okay, now it has installed. Okay, let's open the standard code editor. So maybe we can do it here within an interactive Python shell. Okay, now we typed in Python and type import SymPy. Now it works. Okay, now you can type in help SymPy, and you see whether the installation was successful. So if you now everything happens in the PowerShell. Let's get rid of my face. Okay, so installation work. SymPy is a Python library for symbolic mathematics. Okay, now let's try. So now we want to calculate the squad of 2, for example. SQRT. No, it doesn't work. Should be, so if you import SymPy, then we have SQRT of 3. No, it doesn't work. Okay, so we have math SymPy. Okay, so now I need to call sympy.sqrt, and yeah, this was the problem. Okay, so now first, so if you see now the SymPy representation of the squad value is so of the square root is itself. So it's the symbolic representation. So if you import the math package, import math, and you call math.sqrt of 3, then you get this approximate number here, 1.73 and so on, okay? So, and now what happens if we calculate math.sqrt of 3, or say of 2, times math.sqrt of 2. So we have the square root of 2 times the square root of 2. Now the result should be exactly 2, but as you see, it's only an approximation, so there is a small error introduced, and this is like unnecessary, but any programming language will have this problem. So what can you do about this? You can use the SymPy symbolic representation of the square root of 2, and you multiply it with the SymPy, and now you get the exact result 2, okay, because it's a symbolic math equation tool, okay, so it solves it, so it uses some more advanced algorithms to solve these types of equations in a symbolic way. So it's like it's a very nice package. You can check it out, SymPy, and there's also some more interesting examples. If you want to, you can, for example, check out. So you can type in from SymPy import symbol. So this is a small example from the standard library. You can type in symbols x, y. Okay, now you have initialized the variables x and y. You can create an expression x plus 2 times y. And now you can print the expression, and now you see the expression is this symbolic representation here. Okay, so and now you can do something like expression plus 1, for example, and you see that that the expression now has actually changed. Yeah, so the expression changed. It's a symbolic representation, but it still works. So what happens if you calculate expression times 2? Now each of those elements of this larger sum will be multiplied by 2. So let's see whether it works. Okay, so it automatically, you see, it automatically converts everything. So we multiply this with 2, so we have 2x and 4y, and yeah, I mean, it's a new expression, so the original expression was this one. We can also overwrite the old expression like this. And now if we print the expression, then we have this new expression. Okay, so therefore you can do symbolic computation. It's really a nice library, so check it out. Thanks for watching to this video. Make sure to check out our book series, Coffee Break Python Workbook, Coffee Break NumPy, Coffee Break Python, Coffee Break Python Slicing, and the original Coffee Break Python book. Okay, so it's a book series. We have written these books for many months now, so we have spent a lot of time creating the best code puzzles that will teach you to become a master coder in Python. So check out the book series Coffee Break Python. You can Google it, you can get the books in the description below. Thanks for watching this video, and see you in the next video. Bye.